We saw that black smoke late this afternoon in our time zone, but it's after 11 p.m. right now at the Vatican in Rome. So it's time for the Cardinals to get some rest.
Yes, they'll be back to work tomorrow, voting twice in the morning and twice in the afternoon, if needed. As for what happens inside the Sistine Chapel during the voting process, well, that's a secret.
Now, before the doors were closed, we saw New York Cardinal Timothy Dolan and Newark's Cardinal Joseph Tobin take the oath.
Meanwhile, outside in St. Peter's Square, thousands of people have come to witness history.
Yes, lots going on, lots to report. Eyewitness News anchor Joe Torres live in Vatican City.
Okay.
Joe?
Bill and Sade, day one of the conclave. It is now in the books. One vote today and one signal of black smoke. What does that tell you? It means the Cardinals return to the Sistine Chapel tomorrow for what will be, if necessary, the first full day of voting. A potential of up to 4 votes for the Cardinals, which means it could be, potentially, a very long day for them. As black smoke billowed out of the chimney of the Sistine Chapel, the masses gathered in St. Peter's Square came to the realization they would need to wait at least another day to see the next pope.
Hope that it will be soon and hope for the person that we hope for.
I wasn't sure I wanted to see it happen tonight. I'd like them to discuss it a little bit more longer.
Extra omnes.
A few hours before that black smoke rose, the 133 red-robed cardinals entered the Sistine Chapel to take part in a ceremony and vote that is steeped in history and tradition. Somewhere among these cardinals will be the next leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics. Will it be Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican's Secretary of State, who led the final prayer before the procession began?
Veritatis et pacis.
Will it be Cardinal Luis Tagle of the Philippines? All eyes were on him as he bowed before the altar. If elected, he'd be the first Asian pope. Other potential contenders, Cardinal Peter Erdu of Hungary, Cardinal Matteo Zuppi of Italy, and Cardinal Pierbattista Pizzaballa, the Vatican's head of Middle East affairs, all took the sacred oath today, as did Cardinal Joseph Tobin of Newark and Cardinal Timothy Dolan of New York.
Timothy Cardinalis Dolan, spondio, vovio, ac juro.
Cardinal Dolan, before going into the conclave, said he would not be surprised if it took as many as 4 days to elect the next pontiff.
People say, oh, do you have a problem choosing a candidate? I'm saying, yeah, not because there's not enough of them, but because there's quite a few of them. So when I go through the guys that impress me, the guys I've gotten to know, the guys about whom I've consulted, the guys about whom I've read, what they said, and there'd be a half dozen or so guys that I could say, he would not be bad.
Cardinal Dolan and the other 132 cardinals now cut off from the outside world. No interviews, no phones, no communication whatsoever. They will spend the night at the Vatican guest house and will return to the Sistine Chapel tomorrow for as many as 4 votes, a process that will repeat itself until a 2/3 majority agrees on the next pope.
So folks, I won't be able to talk to you until you see the white smoke. I look forward to doing that. Keep us in your prayers.
We won't hear again from Cardinal Dolan or any other cardinal until the conclave comes to an end, and that won't happen until there's the election of a new pope for the Roman Catholic Church. It is 11 o'clock here at the Vatican. The cardinals, they are resting tonight. And again, remember, no computers, no laptops, no cell phones. Perhaps prayer and reflection ahead of a big day tomorrow. Live at the Vatican, I'm Joe Torres, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.